Hey everyone, what's up? Reaper here. It's a new month. It's September, which means more video games to add to my collection. Courtesy of Video Games Monthly, which, if you're not aware of it, it is a subscription service. You pay monthly fee and then you get some games based on consoles that you select on their website. Currently I have, let's see, SNES, Genesis, N64, PS1, PS2, Wii U. I think that's it. I'm pretty sure that's it. Oh, and N64. Speaking of N64, it's sad that the Analog 3D got delayed again. Now they're saying Q4. It's going to be about a year since I've placed the pre-order before I finally get that thing. But fear not, once we get it, I will be doing a full-on unboxing, review, whatever you may want to call it. And I do also have the 8-bit Do, however you say it. They're a controller specifically made for it. It's still in the box. I'm really waiting to bust it out because I'm going to talk about that when I do that as well. But anyway, that's not what this video is about. This video is all about Video Games Monthly. So let's see what we got. Again, I don't know what's in here. This is a unknown experience for me as well. First off, we get a coaster, which is cool. The one I do have, it's getting a little worn, so it's nice I get yet another one. I think that's actually technically going to be the third, but you know. The little card does not say anything about a 1-up, so it looks like we're just getting 10 games today. That's fine, though. First up, actual game. What is that? Lamborghini Automobili? Automobili Lamborghini? I don't know. It's something Lamborghini, so it's probably a racing game. I wouldn't expect anything else. Oh god, it's made by Titus, though. They're not exactly known for quality games. They did develop the unfortunate Superman 64, so let's hope they did a better job at this one. Let's just move this card out of the way. We don't need that shot. Next up, Spec Ops Ranger Elite. This is going to be the third Spec Ops game that we got in the last 3 months. I'm fine with it. I like military-based games like this. Unfortunately, the one we got last month, if I remember correctly, did not work, which is a shame, but that's fine. Is what it is. What's cool, though, is most of them are coming in these cases, so, and I can appreciate that. Next up, Knockout Kings 2000 on PS1. I'm pretty sure I have. It's either this one or a similar one for N64, and I used to play it all the time. I used to love the Knockout Kings games. Good quality boxing. Warhawk Classified, or maybe it's just called Warhawk. Eyes only. Do not duplicate or transmit. Obviously, this is just stuff to, you know, have fun with the game itself, but, you know, probably flying a jet. That'd be my assumption here. I've been getting a lot of PS1 games, which I love, because I didn't have a ton of PS1, I guess you can say, exposure growing up. The first modern, shall we say, console I got was PS2. And that I got right after I got back from, I believe it was basic training. Another one, Army Men 3D. You know, I've never played an Army Men game. I've heard of them, of course. I mean, these were pretty popular games in like the late 90s or so, early 2000s. Like there was a ton of them. I just don't know if any of them are any good. Next up, Full Spectrum Warrior 10 Hammers on PS2. Funny about this because I have this on Steam, and I've tried to play it multiple times, and I don't know if it's just because the computer does not like it, because it's an older game, but I have struggled to get this game to work. So I'm kind of glad to get this on PS2. I didn't even know it was on PS2. So, another tactical shooter. We're getting a lot of military-style games today. Let me move this down so that they're all in shot. At least attempt to make them all in shot. The Bigs on PS2. I've never played this. I have one of the MVP baseball games. I think it's 2004. I remember seeing this in GameStop and all that kind of stuff all the time. I just never picked it up. Because, I don't know. Like, baseball games, I get in the mood for them every once in a while. But then I get bored of them, and then I don't touch them ever again for the next 20 years. So, really, the only sport that I can really, at least the only sporting game I can really get into long term are probably football and hockey. But even hockey is kind of limited. Football, I can play it all the time. Rapala Pro Fishing on PS2. We got a lot of PS2 games. Kind of glad I booted that up first already. No manual, but it's still got the case and the disc, so that's cool. Fishing is not something I really can get into much. Growing up, I did some fishing. I usually got bored and just played with my friend's dog. But maybe I was just really bad at it. Feel 2 cartridges in here yet. Super Street Fighter 2 on Genesis. Street Fighter, I mean, there's really not much else to say about that. Come on, focus. Or not. Hello? Alright, never mind. But yeah, it's Street Fighter 2. Right? We don't need an introduction for that. It's Street Fighter 2. Finally, another N64 game, San Francisco Rush Extreme Racing. When I was growing up and I had my N64, I played a lot of Rush 2049. That was the only Rush game I really had. I knew there were 2 others. I just never played it until I got I believe it was the Midway Arcade Collection. I think it was the 3rd one that had all the racing games. So I'm excited to play this one. I'd say, looking at this is a very solid month. A lot of military style games, but we got some racing games, we got some fighting games, we got a little bit of everything. So, without further ado, let's jump right into the games. I already have the PS2 up and running, so that is what we'll start with, and then, I don't know, maybe we'll go to the N64 and then finish it off with Street Fighter. But let's move on. Test these games out, shall we? Alright, well, my PS2 is having some seriously difficult times reading PS1 games right now, apparently. So we might have to just resort to the dreaded E word to try those games out, because I'm not about to skip 4 games. If it was 1, it was like, alright. But I tried 2 of the games. I tried Army Men 3D, and I tried Warhawk, both of which are in really good shape, and neither of them want to read in my PS2, even after cleaning the lens. So, I said, screw it. Moving on to the PS2 games on the PS2. Starting with the Rapala Fishing. I mean, we'll come back to PS1, and if they don't work, we'll resort to dreaded digital means. I've never heard of Rapala. Again, I don't fish, so maybe that's why. Let's just go right into free fishing. I don't intend to play a lot of this game, so... Like what, there's only 2 areas? But that's just that state, I guess. So some of them have 2, some of them have 1. Yep, this looks pretty nice. Difficulty. Yeah, we're gonna keep that on easy. Different characters for whatever reason. Love how the fishing pole never disappears, just the character around it changes. Tandy? What kind of a name is Tandy? Let's pick Frank. Good old Frank. right.
Calm down, or the fish will stop biting. You're spooking them. Relax or we'll blow it.
All right, press that and hold line button. Just at one.
Way off. One more time.
But casted, I don't know if it really went that far. I don't know, like, this is actually kind of confusing. Like, is the boat literally that close?
The
Yep,
fish
okay, it didn't go very far.
Let's try a bigger size.
So I'm casting it just not very well. Ah, there it goes. I did a thing. Oh, whoops. Again, I don't really expect to catch anything. Oh, is that fish? Are we gonna catch something? Unfortunately, this is not very exciting. I thought I was gonna catch something. All right, let's move on to something more exciting. I mean, it's a golf game. What do we expect? Or yeah, golf. And you know, fishing, golf, same difference, right? I guess if you're into fishing, it might be exciting, but I don't know. I just found it kind of boring. Maybe once I understand, you know, how to play the game a little bit more, I might have a little bit of enjoyment out of it. But I don't know. This shows on the back of it. It says over 500,000 specially selected acres of the world's finest trophy waters. I wonder how true that is. But yeah, we popped in some full spectrum warriors. See what I've been missing on PC. Pandemic, huh? It's a good sign. I love mercenaries. Second one was kind of but you know. Alright, let's continue without saving. Marching orders. Alright.
Looks like we can't just stroll through this damn place. Let's keep.
mile after desert. Fucking Henry. Don't see him out here catching butt shrapnel. Hey, Sergeant Mendez, could you bring your team over here? I'd like an extra interview.
Sorry, Stevens. Things are heating up. Gotta get into action. You can tag along with Randolph's team if you stay far enough back.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
They're just learning the ropes.
I did tag along. I learned a heck of a lot, too. At the time, I didn't know what it was all headed for.
Sergeant, that's enough of a break. Bring your men over here.
That's it. Can't skip this, unfortunately.
Fredericks here. There will be instructions on how to play located at the top of the screen. Take your time and read them, soldier.
Oh, so I don't control them directly. All right.
Not there. I'm over here.
I thought this was going to be a third-person shooter. Apparently, I was wrong.
Good to see you, Sergeant Randolph.
Glad we made it, sir.
We've got to sweep through this area. I'll take the southern route, and you go northwest.
Sounds good. We'll meet up at the far side.
This will be your first taste of fire.
Looks like it's more like a
Soon as
tactical
I have
strategy
enough to
game.
help you out. Do what
Interesting.
they tell you, and you should be fine.
Thanks, Sergeant. Gentlemen, let's go! Move to the corner! Alpha, move to that corner.
It's kind of awkward, though. Like,
I quickly learned that the
Like, I
real
kinda like the idea of the
style
third
was
person,
finding
but-
good cover, fast.
I feel like an overhead would be a little bit better, almost like Company of Heroes.
Got some bad mojo coming this way. Take cover. Good work. Keep your heads down.
Gentlemen,
Here they come, boys. Fire. I said let it cover.
The soldiers
shot,
have
make
the
it
weapons.
fast.
I just hope they hit what they're shooting.
Cover that area. Take that, sucker.
First class.
I got someone.
Down. Goddamn fire.
Well, my team got someone.
those are civilians out there. Please, don't shoot.
Alright, well, that's enough of that. But it seems like it's a pretty good game. It's not what I was expecting it, but if you're into strategy style games, like,
Enough.
He's got cover, you idiot. Cover that area. What on?
They have cover. Frag out.
I want to see the explosion first.
Not talk.
Yeah. Alright, let's move on to the bigs. Again, Full Spectrum Warrior, though, I kind of liking it. It's a shame that this wasn't made by EA Big. Anybody remember EA Big? I think everybody remembers EA Big. That's 2K, so I mean, it's probably still gonna be really good. I feel like 2K typically did more of like arcade style games, and I'm probably going to have to mute this because apparently it has licensed music. Let's go ahead and turn off the music. 2K beats. Yeah, we're gonna turn it off. There we go. I'm curious what's on. Oh, of course, you got Ace of Spades. Very interesting mix of music. Let's just do an exhibition match, though. Let's see, who do I want to pick? You know, I guess in honor of my boss, just for the sake of it, do the Orioles. I don't know who I want. I don't know who I want to. Let's do it random. Cardinals, sure, why not? Yeah, we're gonna do easy. I'll be lucky if I can even freaking hit the ball, so. We're not gonna do the full 9, but.
Hi, everybody. I'm Damon. And here's our first batter of the game, Brian Roberts.
Oh, man. I was a little late on that.
Roberts is aboard with the leadoff base.
Oh, so it's almost like, looks like the street games where you get like points and all that.
He looks the runner back. Picked up by Pujols. Oh, what a collision. Markakis is due up. Runner
Okay, this game's kind of cool.
down.
Definitely has that arcade feel.
Over to first base. 2 down. Tejada is up. Man on second. 2 away.
How was that a strike? Come on.
One run comes in.
This is very interesting.
1-0.
This is a baseball game I could play.
And here's the first pitch.
Oh, that was a crappy hit.
Fielded by Pujols. Oh, he's out by a mile.
I feel like every time I get a baseball game, I can't hit the ball. This is a nice change of pace.
1-0. Eckstein's going to try for 2. Runner coming around second, heading to third. He's
Okay, so I'm guessing it's
Eckstein is in
face
there.
button throws it up.
Triple. Duncan is stepping up. Man
I don't know how to pitch properly.
Nobody out. That's a line drive to the outfield.
Well, they tied it up already.
Safe at the plate. We're all tied.
I'm liking this though. This is fun.
Run comes in. We're tied at 1.
Maybe I'll be able to stop this
He's there
team.
in time and has himself a base hit. Roland is up next. Men on first and second. Nobody out. Chases it low. Strike 1. That's a line drive to the
I keep
outfield.
thinking that it's going to give me the wrong player though. All right, it's enough of that. Overall, though, the Bigs is very fun. That's a solid playing baseball game. We're going to try maybe one more PS1 game in the PS2, and if not, we'll just move on and come back to those. Well, it seemed to read Spec Ops Ranger Elite right away. Yeah, of course my memory card's in slot 2, but not big of a deal. Alaska. Yeah, sure. They have fatigue levels. Interesting. How do I continue? How do I get to the actual... mission? I'm so confused right now. X to accept mission, yes. Do I have to select multiple rangers? Maybe. Oh, start mission. Alright, so I need at least a couple rangers, I guess. That's a weird interface. Oh, we're doing that again. I wish I remembered how I played this last. Alright, so X is to shoot. Of course, it's got the reverse vertical sight. Where the... Of course, the compass always is north, which makes things kind of confusing. I wonder, do I own all the Spec Ops games now? I feel like I do. I'm almost dead. This seems pretty fun, though. Bit clunky, but for a PS1 game, I've played much worse. So yeah, not bad though. Plus, it actually reads on my PS2, so bonus points for that. So let's try out Knockout Kings. Is Spec Ops going to be the only PS1 game that works on my PS2? To be fair, though, Warhawk did work once when I tried it, and it just kind of booted up as an audio disc. So I guess that's progress, but not the kind of progress I was looking for. Another game I'm going to have to mute for a bit. There we go. Not a big fan of rap, so it's not like I'm really going to like the music anyway, so. Let's do middleweight, why not? I probably don't know any of these people. Oh, I know Sugar Ray. At least I've heard of him. Oscar De La Hoya, I know him. Why not? EA Sports. That's such a bland looking. There's actually quite a few stadiums. Oh yeah, we got to fight in the Meat Packers Union number 440.
I'm Al Albert, and next to me is the champ, Sean O'Grady. Welcome to tonight's matchup. Let's go to Jimmy Lennon Jr. in the ring for the introductions.
Well, fans, this is Jimmy Lennon. All right, gentlemen, we've gone.
Probably should have turned off intros.
That's it for the introductions. Let's find out who is the better fighter.
Now, even though I used to own one of these on N64, I don't really remember. Alright, that's pushing.
Nice jab by McCart. Combination by McCart.
I haven't played it in years, so I don't even remember how. I don't know how to block.
Stinging cross by Oscar.
Blocking the attack.
Good hook by Oscar. Nice jab by McCart. Nice jab by McCart.
Blocking the attack.
Okay, so L2 is block. I thought it was just to go to the body. I guess it's both.
Stinging cross by Oscar. Wicked uppercut by De La Hoya. Franco comes in with the hook.
I am a fan of boxing. I'll watch it every once in a while. I've always been more into MMA than boxing, but if there's a good fight on, I'll probably watch it. I want to get a knockdown before we move on. Just attempt to.
Nice jab by McCart.
Oh, that one hurt. Blocking the attack.
Lands with the cross. Missed that one. There's a jab by De La Hoya.
$10-10. What? Since when did they award 10-10?
Okay, come on, fight.
Franco comes in with the hook.
He needs to get out of
I
there.
see some blood. I don't know if that's...
Cross.
Good uppercut by Oscar.
Combination by McCart.
Nice stiff jab.
Wish I could know if L2 actually was blocking. It seems like it, but...
He's scoring with that jab.
Going down, Bronco!
Great hook right on target.
Stinging cross by Oscar.
Oh, there it goes.
Knockdown.
Excellent 1-2 combination. Nice jab by
I don't
De
think that's
La Hoya.
actually blocking.
Stinging cross by Oscar. There's a jab by De La Hoya.
Time! Go to your corner!
That was a great round. Let's take a look at some round highlights.
Come on, let's fight!
Oh, let's see what the scorecard was. I hit start and skipped everything. Do one more round.
The straight left connects.
Good jab.
I can see myself playing this all night. I'm not gonna lie. Well, I'm gonna have to look to see if I'm blocking right.
Jab by De La Hoya. Blocking the attack. Good stiff jab to the head. Great hook.
So now he's punching me in the face.
That left hook hurt. Counter to the chin.
Nice jab by McCart. Lands the cross.
Blocking the attack. He's scoring with that jab.
Looks like he's cut.
Oh, I'm gonna go down. Yep, going down.
A great
All right, let's try Army Men one more time. Solid playing game though. All right, we'll come back to these last two PS1 games. Let's move on to the N64. All right, we're gonna try the Lamborghini game first. I don't like the music.
Get ready.
Oh man. I don't like how, I don't know what, are the tracks just like basic tracks? Like, that's all I get? Oh, this just screams low budget.
Get ready.
Kind of weird that they spell out 3, 2, 1 and not just, numbers like normal. Oh man, this is very... very fidgety. Is there better cameras? I hope so. Oh! Right C button, Z brake, apparently. Can I not? Seriously not cheat? Oh, oh god. Why would you put the camera on the D-pad? Because now, like, you have to reach across with your other freaking hand. Just, oh man, it's so weird. Why would they do that? I don't think R does anything. Maybe it shifts up or something when using manual transmission. I don't know. Like, how far behind am I now? I played worse racing games, but this is definitely not top 10 material, I'll put it that way. I've gotten a few Titus games in my library, including Superman 64, which I think I might actually, do a full-on review on it once I get the Analog 3D. And none of their games are really all that great. Like, I can understand that, they're saying with Superman 64 there was a lot of problems with development. But something tells me Lamborghini wasn't arguing with them about this one. Again, not a terrible game, it's just... it's not great either. Very twitchy.
He's right behind us.
I thought Lamborghinis went faster than like 140 miles an hour. But again, it doesn't help that I'm smashing every wall because I can't turn in time. But hey, what do I know? This music is atrocious though. It's absolutely awful. At least it controls fairly well with the Z button as your gas. I mean, I don't know what the brake is because I haven't used it, but I know C right as E brake. Alright, so B's the brake. Got it. Should have figured. At this point, I might as well finish the race, but nah, we're gonna move on to Rush. Viewer? What's the point of this? It's cool, but... Alright, moving on. Rush! I never saw an arcade version of the original Rushes, but I did see an arcade one of 2049. I'm like, holy crap, I didn't even know that was arcade. Let's do one race. Oh yeah, we're doing this one.
It's dangerous! It's dangerous!
I know how to use a dangerous one, but I'm not going to.
It's dangerous! 3, 2, 1, rush!
Of course, this one's A button in order to go up. Or to go up to gas. Oh god, that... Why did it not turn? Oh my god, why is it's handling so bad? This music is so much better. This game is so much better other than the really stiff turning. Come on, know what an extreme vehicle feels like. We're gonna find out. Yeah, this one is so much better than... Oh god. Let me turn! Come on! Okay, C up is apparently reset. L1 is... Come on, back up! What? I was trying to back up! Oh, that was terrible.
It's dangerous!
I love that how everybody like starts freaking out when you select an extreme vehicle. I wonder what makes it extreme. Oops. Oh man, this brings back memories of being in the arcades and playing games like Cruisin' World and Cruisin' Exotica and all of them. I never played Cruisin' USA, so that's why I skipped that one. But I do have that one on N64. Whoa! Freacore is very floaty, which I thought was just going to be a 2049 thing. I don't know, Extreme doesn't seem all that bad. It feels like it controls a lot better. This feels so much better. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. How do I reverse? I don't know how to reverse. I didn't think it was going to be that difficult to figure out. I really didn't. I thought I was just going to be able to, you know, hit reverse and that's it. Whoa! Oh! Whoops! Oh, this is so good. It's chaotic in a fun way, where, like, oh, it's like, yeah, the controls could be a little bit better. Like, the driving is still a little stiff, but it's still so much more fun than the Lamborghini. Because the control is just so much better. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright. Let's move on to Super Street Fighter 2. Alright, here we go. Finally got this thing running. It's a couple attempts of cleaning and reinserting into the Retron, and you know how these old games are. Can be finicky when they want to be. Again, I'm not the biggest Street Fighter person. I was always more in the Mortal Kombat, but alright, so let's take advantage of the 6 button, which is good because that's how I have it configured. I don't know why I don't hear any music. Oh, okay. Apparently it was just really soft. And of course I go to check the audio, and it selects someone for me. So, alright, whatever. Again, I don't know any of these people's moves. Do one more fight. I mean, it's Street Fighter. If I'm going to play it, I'm probably going to play it on Super. But if this is all you had was a Genesis, it's a solid game. And now, of course, they're kicking my ass. I really don't know how to do any moves, and that's kind of unfortunate. Oh, figured something out. Although I don't know how I did it. I thought I did, but apparently I did not. Alright, I mean, it's Street Fighter. Let's move on to the last two games, the ones that would not work on PS1.
3DO.
Alright, we're going to start with Army Men 3D. Again, resorting to digital means. You know, I remember my old computer used to struggle with old SNES games. Man, how times have changed. Alright, X to shoot. I want to shoot someone. Oh. It blew off the head of my health meter? Jeez. Alright, so you can dodge apparently. I was trying to get to the health. Man, this game is not very forgiving. I don't know if I'm just doing something wrong or what. Like, okay. So apparently the Green Army is up against the Tan Army. Okay, so that's... Alright. Kind of surprised there's not a jump button, but I don't know if I have infinite ammo or not. I'm gonna assume I probably do. Alright, well, this game is either stupidly difficult or I'm just dumb. So let's move on to the final game, shall we? Sure, launch mission.
Commander?
This is Commander Jasek. The last strike against Creel was wiped out in less than an hour after they lost contact. I'm not losing my pilots because you can't cut through some interference. Those are my people down there, so find a way.
Commander? Intelligence can't find anything on this Creel guy.
Creel's army can appear out of nowhere, set up installations, and vanish. No one knows how or why. I don't like mysteries, Corporal. They have a way of killing people.
Was not expecting FMV. Let's go ahead and skip that, though. Find and retrieve this canister. Okay. Alright. I'm guessing I have infinite machine gun ammo. I want to blow someone up, damn it! Okay, so circles missiles. Got it. I don't know exactly how to... Assuming I have other weapons available. Oh yeah, that's right, I gotta find that canister. So yeah, thanks guys for watching. I'd say this is a pretty solid month. A lot of PS1, PS2 games, which I'm always fine with. Oh, okay, that's... That's how you switch weapons. This is pretty fun, though. I'm liking this. I don't know what I'm doing, but I can appreciate it because it's very frantic. Plasma cannon. Anywho, again, thank you guys so much, very much for watching. If you've played any of these games and you want to tell me how to play this, that'd be awesome. But if you played any of the other games, let me know what you think. If you get a box similar, let me know what you got for the month. I'm about to blow up, aren't I? I don't know. Oh, okay, I see a shield up on the top there. I thought it was a thing on the bottom. Anyway, again, thanks guys so very much for watching. Until next time, happy fragging.